Welcome, Sojourners. You have found yourself a cozy place here at Sojourners Awake. I'm Jonathan, and you are listening to Tabletop Stories podcast, where we tell stories and roll dice. Welcome to Halimesis, a homebrewed world of magic and adventure. You are listening to the season Trial by Combat. Follow along with our brave Sojourners through exploration, danger, and drama. Trial by Combat is a 5th edition adventure. Our Sojourners are Mousewell, the Chahua Cleric, Eandros, the Cyclops Sorcerer, and Off, the Sand Dwarf Rogue. Thank you to Jackson, our Dungeon Master, for providing an excellent game. And so for now, our story continues. Background music and ambiance provided by Tabletop Audio. Discover them at www.tabletopaudio.com.
And now, our story continues. I would like, see, who gave the recap? Whether it's a journal entry, an internal monologue, a dream, however you want to describe it.
We went to this tavern and we got a little bit suspicious of like these people that kept going to this pinball machine. So we went down, like, we figured out that there was like this, forgot what it was called, this bad place, and
Speakeasy?
we went, what?
Speakeasy.
Yeah. We figured out that there was a speakeasy, so we went down there, and then there's this alchemist, and we were getting ready to like talk to him, but then we got ambushed, and like one of the like ambushers were like a spellcaster, so everything just blew up. But the alchemist like revived us with healing potions, and like we convinced him like to more like forced him to like give us like a little bit of that poison, and the authorities like almost got him, but then he got away, and we were heading back to like the like dragon to bring like that little bit of like
Y'all are heading
poison.
to sleep.
What?
Y'all are heading to sleep first.
Yeah.
Just reminding y'all. But yes, as you get inspiration for that. You can use that for advantage once per session.
Okay.
Or once for this session.
Okay.
Yes. As the chaos of the day wrapped up, there's guards swarming the tavern. Like, they're everywhere. And y'all just kind of went upstairs, found some hammocks, and just went to rest. I would like 2 questions from everybody, as y'all are getting ready to rest.
Are there any guards upstairs?
There's one who like fell asleep in a hammock. He was probably supposed to be searching up here, but
Okay.
you know.
Is there any windows up there?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
They look out into an alleyway when you can kind of see the lake next to like the other building, but mostly the other building takes up the visual range.
Okay.
All right.
How tall is the ceiling?
It's about 8 or 9 feet. It's pretty tall. Not like super tall, but
Okay. And can you see the downstairs from the hammocks that we're in? Like through the stairwell?
not through the stairwell, but you can kind of peek through the boards in certain areas.
So is it like just the guard that's in here besides?
Yeah, just him
Okay.
sleeping. He hasn't noticed y'all and the rest of y'all.
Are there like any items that were left behind from like people like trying to like get out of the tavern?
Roll me an investigation check.
I got a 10.
A 10. Okay, you find a trinket. I do not have that table pulled up. But
Okay.
you find like just a little bit or bauble that someone left behind, what I'm about to roll for.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead and roll a D100.
Okay. 21.
A tiny gnome-crafted music box plays a song you dimly remember from your childhood. So it's just a little like music box that plays like a nursery rhyme tune or whatever.
Okay.
It's nice. Yes, you do find that, and as y'all begin bedding down, well, what are y'all doing?
Probably just sleeping.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just head into bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, Yandros. As like you fall into sleep and begin dreaming, you have very vivid dreams. As part of your psychic power, your mind generally focuses on things better while you're sleeping. But this, in your dream, you're in the village you grew up in the Emerald Canopy. It's built onto like a hillside where there's large trees growing out of it, and you're not quite sure for a second, but then you realize there's nobody else there that you can see. It's just empty. You hear the creaking of stone across, like the lines of stones dragging across something, kind of in the distance. But suddenly you see movement from around the side of a building. As a man, someone you knew, whether specifics are up to you, but someone that was close to you, runs across a clearing of sort and runs behind another building, screaming. And suddenly you feel yourself turn around and you see your father, or your grandfather, the chief of the family village. And he says, his name was Pond. He says, the statues are coming for you. I don't know why, you just need to run. If they see you, don't look away. They're taking orders from someone. Your mother said she felt it telepathically. Said something about a son of a heron. I don't know the details. But right just before they got her. And he looks behind him and says, they're here. Run. Don't blink. Run. As you see, as the vision fades and you wake up in a cold sweat. Middle of the night. As you shoot up in bed, the rest of y'all hear like a scream come out of Yandros as he shoots up. There's some fear that you don't remember.
That was loud. Are you okay?
Yeah, I had this like really vivid dream where my grandfather was telling me something about like run from the statues and don't blink.
That's kind of weird. Are you afraid of statues by any chance?
I don't think so.
Huh.
And he also said something about son of the heron.
Well, maybe that means something. But it's like
Roll
the
me an
middle of the night.
intelligence
Like,
check.
which
Everyone roll me just applied intelligence.
12.
13.
4.
Yandros and Aeon. You remember that the dragon that hired you originally was named Heron Bill. And son of a heron.
Oh, wait.
Strange coincidence. Hopefully just a coincidence. Maybe your subconscious showing some form of stress. You don't know. The weird connection.
Mm-hmm.
Mousewell, roll me a perception check.
That'll be a 14.
14? You see nothing seems out of the ordinary. There's a lantern on the wall that the little oil lantern that burns throughout the night, but it's just dwindling down.
Well, can I go back to bed because I was having a pretty nice dream, and you had to so rudely interrupt that by your screaming. Goodness.
Sorry.
Yandros, roll me a
No.
roll me. Oh, you haven't finished the rest, so don't roll that yet. But yeah, do y'all go back to sleep?
Yes.
It takes me a while, but eventually, yes.
All right. As y'all wake up in the morning, sun's already risen. Or the sun's just starting to rise. Y'all went to sleep pretty early. Yandros, roll me a Constitution save.
Oh boy.
Oh Lord.
17.
Okay. You still retain your one level of exhaustion, but you do not gain any more.
Okay.
Lack of alcohol.
Yeah.
But yes, as y'all wake up, who has the highest passive perception? Yandros had 13, right?
Yeah.
Yandros, as you wake up, this is fitting. As you wake up, you look across the window to the other building, and there's a gargoyle there. Or some form of gargoyle-like thing. You don't... Roll me an intelligence check.
Okay. Natural 20.
That was not there last night. It's a statue that looks like some sort of angelic figure with covering its eyes and just staring out away from the building where it's perched.
That's suspicious.
Mm.
I'm gonna ask you and Dross if that was this same statue in his dreams.
Roll a sanity check.
Saying it me?
No, Yandros.
Okay.
To see if he can try to remember the end of his dream that caused him to scream.
20.
What?
It's not natural.
The very end of your dream, there was something that made you fear immensely as you woke up screaming. You don't remember, but you've seen that statue. You saw it somewhere in that dream.
I think we should leave this tavern. I remember that
Can we at
statue.
least get breakfast first?
Sure, but I remember a statue that looked similar to that statue right outside that window.
That's kind of weird. Well, we can't travel on an empty stomach, so I'm gonna grab some food, and then we can go. Cause I mean, it's a statue. Like, it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Suddenly shoots up like, oh, what time is it?
It's the morning, sometime in the morning.
Oh, I slept through the whole thing? Ah, dang it. Let's see, picks up his stuff and goes downstairs. Yandros, you look back out the window. Statue's not there.
Guys, the statue's not there.
I mean, someone could have moved it.
I don't know. Does it look like it was taken off like where the statue was by someone?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a really bad feeling.
Can I take a closer look out the window and like see if there's anybody carrying statues anywhere?
Roll me a perception check.
8.
8. You don't. It's kind of hard to see around like the corner into the street. You can't really see anything from here.
I mean, we could go investigate and see if we could find out where it went. I couldn't have gotten far from here. It was a big statue. It's got to be moved slowly.
I wonder if anyone else saw it.
We should go
Yeah.
ask the guard.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea.
You'll go downstairs.
Yeah.
As you'll go downstairs, Yandros, once again, highest passive perception. You see the lantern on the wall. The fire was extinguished at some point. You don't know when. There's still oil in there. It's just not a fire going.
Is there anyone else in the building?
Yeah. The owner of the bar has been let back in. He's downstairs, kind of cleaning up stock. There's a few guards down there who were just watching over throughout the night. The one guard that fell asleep is receiving a scolding from his superior. But yeah, there's you see there's bread that's been left out, likely for the guards to eat breakfast.
I'm gonna go walk over to the innkeeper and ask him if he put that light out.
Oh no, that thing just keeps burning. It's a magic lamp. Did it go out?
Yeah.
I gotta get a refund from that wizard. Alright. I'll get that fixed.
Okay.
One of those ever-burning flame enchantment things. So, guessing y'all want breakfast or something?
Yes, please.
I will, well, I'm gonna be out of here by the end of the day. No thanks to y'all, but I will go get you some breakfast. So, goes behind into the back room. Gets, y'all get just a loaf of that same pretzel bread from yesterday and a big chunk of cheese. There y'all go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
As he goes back to just putting stuff in boxes.
No money. Just
Do I look like I'm in any position to ask for money?
I don't know.
Just go.
Will do.
The guards just kind of give you a nod in your direction, acknowledging that y'all are awake.
I would like to go approach the guards and ask if they saw anything weird last night while they were on watch.
Not really. I didn't see anyone vicious.
What about anything?
I don't know. Like what?
Well, like a statue or something.
One of them says, I told you there was something with the statue. There's another Chihui elf high just sitting back there. It's like, did you see the statue on the top of the building?
It was on top of the building?
Yeah, you saw that, right? It was like, it looks like it was
I saw a
climbing up,
statue,
but then
yeah.
like I blinked and it was gone. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time did you see that?
Midnight?
Because we saw a statue this morning. What did it look like?
Some weird like angel thing. I don't know. I told y'all it was real. Pay up. As some of the guards start taking like change out of their coin purses and handing it over. Like, I mean, he's never right about these things. How was I supposed to know? But yeah.
Do you have a clue on where what direction the angel was going in by any chance?
I don't know, just climbing up the side of that building over there. It looked like it was like halfway up a second story window, and it was just gone.
You
What?
and Dross.
Do you know what building that is?
It's just a warehouse. I mean, just a storage facility. People bring things in from the docks if they don't got a place to put it. They just shove them in there. People come pick it up later. I wonder what that was. That's weird.
Yeah. You and Dross, you said the statues look like angel things, right, in your dream?
Yeah, I had this really weird dream where I was warned that run from the statues and don't blink.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Didn't we see
Yeah.
John, by the way? Huh? So some of the guards are like, oh, no, haven't seen him. That's probably coincidence.
Oh, wow. To be honest, these guards are not very good.
Yeah, they're not the greatest. But, oh yeah, y'all gotta bring that stuff up to, the big man, don't you? As, suddenly looks like a portal doorway opens. And Ezra, Pyraxis' court wizard, walks through. Says, good morning! I heard about what happened.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wait, you heard
Good
what?
morning! I heard about what happened. Probably different. It's probably a different voice, but who cares at this point?
You have a lot of energy. I was woken up in the middle of the night, had a horrible sleep, and I don't need all of this excitement, okay?
Oh man. So over at the church, dude, you're not gonna believe what they found.
Well, tell us.
So so they were doing some digging around, right? They were trying to make like a new wrestling pit or whatever, and I found like these old ruins under there. I mean, it's crazy. We never even knew those were there. There's these like, there's just like, you know how like they say that old elven emperors would put like those like terracotta statues, so that when I would wake up, their soldiers would be there, right? Which is like a bunch of like angel dudes. It's crazy.
Oh, gosh.
About that, we saw like this morning we saw angel statue, and then like when we looked back through the window, it was gone.
Grr. Wait, that is the wrong voice. Sure, you did. Quit yanking my chain.
We're not.
Oh, roll persuasion check.
Me or you and Dross?
Either of y'all.
19.
19?
Mhm.
You're not kidding, are you?
Nope.
Just did the wrong voice again. Shoot. You know what? That's his voice now. Hey, everybody, this is his voice now. So, Oh, yeah, I should probably get that. I should probably check that out.
Yeah.
We gotta
Do you
get
think
y'all
you
to...
could show us?
Yeah, let me get you to the big guy first. We should get that delivery to him.
Yeah.
As he opens another
Sounds good.
walkway. Or another portal. You first.
I step through first, I guess.
As you all enter.
Yeah.
Who goes through last?
I will.
Not me.
As you're about to go in, you just kind of looking around. You look out the window, and in the street, in front of one of the buildings, there's a statue of an angel. His hands in front of its face. And as you walk, you just kind of walk through the portal, and you're like, "Wait, what was that?" The portal's gone behind you. So, welcome to the temple. As you'll look up and see the large looming figure of Pyraxis, as he stirs and raises his head high and says, "Kneel!"
I guess I'll kneel.
Yeah, I guess so.
Have you found Dobson?
Yes, I have it here, and I take it out and hold it out in my hand.
Very well. This is what I need to hopefully convince the Council of Dragonkind that something is amiss. Do you know the name of the top?
Nope.
I will have our alchemists look into it. However, its sheen is familiar. Seen it before. Where, I do not know. He looks over towards the three of y'all and says, "Well, you have brought me my toxin, as I requested. So, you may do as I have promised. Y'all, you three will receive 1,000 gold each,
Each.
and one object of your choice from the reliquaries. Basically, that was me telling y'all get one magic item of your choice from D&D's entirety. Any magic item you could think of, you can find it here. You get one item each. Could be a +1 weapon, a deck of many things, a bag of tricks, whatever you can think of.
Every story comes to an ending, so for now, we must conclude. Thank you for listening, Sojourners. Your attention will not go unrewarded, and we look forward to continuing this adventure. There are more podcasts to listen to. Go back into the archives and listen to The Blood War, The Bookish and the Brave, or maybe you could check out a one-shot, The Crypts of Azaroom. Find more information about becoming a dungeon master at your table at www.sojournersawake.com. But however you choose to sojourn, as always, may your story continue.